Hey everybody, Monkey King here, bringing you another revoltech review. So today we're looking at Jigen Daisuke. I gotta say, I really like the overall sculpt of this figure, even though he's very much a counterpart to his partner Lupin. As you can see, he does fairly well standing on his own, and I gotta say, I still like him. Even though he's very closely sculpted to his partner Lupin, except, well, a different head sculpt and the coloring. Everything else on this guy is relatively similar. Of course, Lupin's got a different type of gun, while he has a revolver, and I'm a sucker for revolvers. The one major complaint I have for, well, at least my figure, is this wrist joint is incredibly loose. I know you guys can't exactly feel what I'm feeling, but when I pulled him out of the box, it was extremely loose. I mean, look. Okay, it might be a little hard to tell no matter what I do, but for me to pull this out on Christmas Day and have a loose revoltech joint, it's a little disappointing, but I mean, I still like him. That doesn't change it. That doesn't change anything. I still like this guy a whole lot. Now we move on to accessories, and he even comes with a very similar box to Lupin, except for the fact that, well, Lupin's got, his is more sculpted to a safe, which I kind of wish they had put on his as well. He does come with a chair, much like Lupin as well. He also comes with, well, something a little different. He comes with these little bullet effects, much like Lupin, was on the ground. His bullet effects happen to be, well, they happen to go into another one of his accessories. This, a brick wall, which is pretty nice, very nicely sculpted. I mean, you can see where the burn holes from the bullets come from, the cracks in it. I really do like this. It's just one of those little accessories, and you can put the bullet, or the bullet effects, in the wall to kind of make it step out a little bit. This is Lupin's, which I can necessarily go with him as well. I personally like to go ahead and put all the little bullet effects in the wall. Only reason is so I don't lose them. But occasionally I'll remove them for posing bits and whatnot. So let's go ahead and open up and see what else he's got. He has a lighter hand, and the lighter is removable. Although be careful, I lost it quite a bit. He has a open revolver hand. He has a normal face. He has his oh crap face. He has the splayed open hands, the closed fist hands, the bullet's hand, and his cigarette holding hand. He comes with a very tiny cigarette, which can be placed in the splayed open hand. He even comes with a very tiny gun, which we're gonna go ahead and put him on. So let's get him out of the chair, and all we gotta do is just remove his waist. And then there's a little peg on his back, and you just plug it in. It's a little difficult to get in there, but once it's in, it looks pretty nice. So we'll just do a little surgery to save his life, and there you go. See? Gun's right there. You didn't think you'd be staring at a guy's butt for half this review, did you? That's how I get you. only problem with the gun being placed is it hinders the articulation of the figure just a bit. He's still movable, but as long as that gun's there, the joint won't click, bending back, letting you know that it's bendable or movable. Because with that gun, it kind of pushes it back forward a bit. All in all, Jigen is still probably a really nice sculpt. Although he does have a lot of similarities to his partner, one being the sculpt, the chair, and the safe bit. I mean, even his hands still have the same little hairy knuckles, like Lupin. Of course, I know they also had it in the show, so I'm going to go ahead and stop those comments from coming. Other than the little loose joint, I still like this guy. I really do. Him and Lupin look great together on my shelf, so even with that little loose joint, I still love this guy. He's a great sculpt. The overall play value of this figure increases. Well, so does the Lupin figure, since they're together. Overall, I gotta give this guy a 4 out of 5. Well guys, that's it for me. This is Monkey King saying, review on.